Good morning, children. Today in this session, we are going to start a very fine poem of Sarojini Naidu, that is Coromandel Fishers. Sarojini Naidu, also called the Nightingale of India. She was poet, then politician. She was the first women governor of India as well. So let's get started. Rise, brother, rise. The awakening skies pray to the morning lights. Here this poem actually is related with the freedom struggle as well, because that was the time and she joined the movement as well with Gandhiji, Sarojini Naidu. And this also depicts the life of the fisherman. So here a fisherman, that is might be actually the leader of the fishermen, saying to their brothers to rise, to awake, because here the awakening skies pray to the morning lights. That means the sky is welcoming the morning lights. The wind lies asleep in the arms of the dawn, like a child that has cried all night. That means the wind, it was asleep now because of the morning. But at the night actually it was very wild. That means it was storm all night because of the tide. Right? So because of the gravitational pull of the moon. So there are tides. But now because it is morning, now the wind, that storm actually it was asleep. Come, let us gather our nets from the shore and set our catamarans free. The leader is saying that, so let's collect our nets from the shore and let's take our boats. So here catamarans is what? This is the sailing boats actually of the fishermen. Because it was tied with the rope and they wanted to go to the sea to carry their nets to catch fish, to capture the leaping wealth of the tide. For we are the kings of the sea. So somewhere actually you can find that sun is instead of sons actually it is written king. So whatever that is, because they are fishermen and they are totally dependent on the sea. So they are going, taking their nets, taking their boats to the sea to capture the leaping wealth. What do you mean leaping wealth? That means fishes, lot of fishes, and totally they are dependent on it. That is their food, that is their earning. So, and they are the king of the sea. No longer delay, let us hasten away. So that means not delay, don't delay. That means we must be hurry. In the track of the seagulls call. Means they will find the fishes where the seagulls are. They can track. They can follow the seagull. They can follow the sound of the seagull. Because that is the only place where they can find plenty of fishes. The sea is our mother, the cloud is our brother, the waves are our comrades all. Here again you can see the personification. Earlier also actually it was personification, because sky is awakening, that is personification. And even this was compared with the child also, a simile actually it was. Here the sea is compared with what? Mother, cloud, brother, and the waves, comrades, that means companions. Understood? So these all actually it's what? Personification. They are personified. They have this non-living things given the human character. So because why they say the sea is mother? Because they are dependent on it. Because as the mother feed to them. Cloud as brother, because they guide them, and waves as their companions because when they are sailing, actually the waves are there with them. So that's why they are companion. What though we toss at the fall of the sun? They don't know whether they will return back, before the sunset, because they are totally dependent on the toss, the sea, because when the night it's there, actually it become what? Stormy. Where the hand of the sea god drives. He who holds the storm by the hair, that means the God. So they are totally dependent on the God. They will return back or not, that is totally on the mercy, can say, of the sea God. Will hide in his breast our lives. That means they will be totally dependent on the sea God. And that is up to him. So they will hide. So that means they will be hidden in the breast of the sea because of the sea God. That means it is upon the mercy of the sea God whether they will return or not. Sweet is the shade of the coconut glade, and the scent of the mango grove, and sweet are the scents at the full o' the moon, with the sound of the voices we love. Here, the fisherman, the leader of the fishermen, is saying that they just don't love the coconut glade, that means the shade of the coconut tree, and not only the scent of the mango grove. So they don't only find that sweet, that sand is sweet actually when it's under the shade of the moon, and what they love all these things, but what is the most important thing for them? But sweeter, O brothers, the kiss of the spray, and the dance of the wild foam's glee. Row, brothers, row to the blue of the verge, where the low sky meets with the sea. They are saying that more than the natural beauty, for the fishermen, what is the most important thing is they find the most or the sweetest, that is the kiss of the spray. What do you mean by the kiss of the spray? When they are on the sea with their boats for catching the fish, so when water touches them in the sea, so that is for them actually it's like kiss for them, that they are very much excited by it. The dance of the wild foam's glee. Wild foam's glee means they find actually that this is what very high spirited joy. For them actually it is a very joyful. So that's why the leader of the fishermen is saying that we must sail, we must row our boats, and where to the horizon. Blue of the verge means what? Horizon. That means where actually the sea and the sky meet, where the low sky meets with the sea. So that is the horizon. So till actually they wanted to sail, and that is the most enjoyable moment for them. That is what actually that high spirited joy for them.